Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have another episode of COD Strike Saturday. Now, COD Strike Saturday, if this is your first time watching the series, is a weekly series I post to on my channel every Saturday, where basically subscribers send me in COD Strikes. I try to talk about the COD Strike, and I break down the COD Strike, upload to my channel, of course. And at the end of the video, as well as the video description, you can find links to the person that sent me in the COD Strike's YouTube channel. Right, so hopefully get their channels a little bit of exposure. This one's pretty freaking fantastic, sent in by a guy named EID Ferd, who has actually been on a couple other episodes of COD Strike Saturday. I think his most recent one was a few weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. He had the AK-12 COD Strike on the map Stormfront, which was just a really good COD Strike. Now this one, it kind of breaks the mold. It's a bit better. So we're playing on the map Freefall. We're using the SA-805, and this gun is like kind of like the Scar in my eyes, but in my eyes it's also a really underused gun. Like, you don't see a ton of COD Strikes on YouTube with the SA-805. You just don't. It's not a gun that people use too often anyway, because there's a bunch of other assault rifles that are probably a bit better. But what he's doing is on his channel. If you guys are going to check out EID for his YouTube channel, it's going to be at the end of the video, as well as in the video description. He's actually trying to do he's doing like a COD Strike with every assault rifle video series is what he's doing. So he's going to do it with like every assault rifle, and he got it. He got himself one here with the SA-805, and it's a pretty fantastic one. Now, the map Freefall, right? It's a map that it almost defeats the whole purpose of COD Strike Saturday, because, you know, the whole point of the series is to talk about the COD Strikes and break them down and, you know, show off channels. Of course, I'm showing off his channel right now, but I can't really break down the COD Strike all that well, because I've played on Freefall less than a handful of times, and I don't like the map at all. And but so many COD Strikes get sent into me on this map. It's like, is this one of those maps, like, ever since it got put into the map rotation, a ton of them get sent to me. And it leads me to believe, is this one of those maps where if you know what you're doing, you can just dominate the enemy team? Is that one of them? Because I get so many COD Strikes of this map sent into me. And it, once again though, man, it just like defeats the whole purpose of COD Strike Saturday, because I don't know this map well enough to break it down. Aside from the fact that our guy Ferd here, the entire time of the video, basically, he was defending the B flag, and now he's pushing up towards the C flag to try and, you know, pick off a few extra kills there as he gets closer to his COD Strike. He has hit his 20 kill streak. That's the whole strategy of what he's doing, and this would freak me out, man. Getting flashed like that just as you hit the 20 kill streak and you're that close to the enemy flag, and ah, man, it's pretty clutch. It's pretty clutch what he does right here. But yeah, overall, it's a fantastic COD Strike. It's actually almost over. It's also ridiculously quick. Like, you find a lot of COD Strikes. There it is. There's a COD Strike. You find a lot of them are actually really quick when you're playing on the map Freefall. Very good COD Strike overall, though. Mr. Ferd, you just got a COD Strike with an SA-805. Definitely not something a lot of people can say, because that gun is really underused. I wouldn't say it's underpowered. It's a pretty good gun overall. It kind of reminds me of a Scar. You know, the iron sights, that kind of remind me of the Scar, and just the way it performs reminds me of a Scar. But overall, pretty good. Pretty good, and I enjoyed it. If we zoom in here to see the final score, it's a final score of 60-5 with 2 captures, plus the COD Strike. A fantastic overall COD Strike in my opinion. I hope you guys all enjoyed this week's episode of COD Strike Saturday. If you did, please be sure to leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves. If you guys like to send in your guys' COD Strikes for next week's episode of COD Strike Saturday, everything you guys need to know is on your screen right now. That's what you gotta do. So many people just don't follow these simple steps, and that's why a lot of your COD Strikes are just getting completely passed over. A lot of you guys will send me in COD Strikes to have your commentary on it. A lot of them will send me in ones that have your own color correction already put there. So a lot of them will just break these rules in general, and you can't. These are the rules you need to follow to get your stuff on COD Strike Saturday. So if you guys want to go ahead and check out our guy here, Ferd, has lots of different COD Strikes on his channel, lots of them, and he is currently working, like I said, on a COD Strike with every assault rifle video series. Now, he's got tons of good gameplay on his channel. It's a pretty good overall YouTube channel. You guys want to go check him out, you guys go ahead and do that. I hope you guys all enjoyed this week's episode of COD Strike Saturday. If you did, please be sure to leave a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.